Hi everyone, today's a lovely fair day, so welcome back to Let's Do Bonsai. Today is a catch-up day for all of the kits that we've been doing, so let's go inside and get cracked on with that. Let's do bonsai. So here we are inside on this day. It's a bit of a windy, cloudy, overcast day and the sun keeps breaking through, so it's an ideal sort of time now that all the preliminary works are done, the watering of the plants and everything is completed, to do some catch-up work on the kits that we've been working on over the last 6 months or so, maybe a bit longer. And the first one to catch up on will be the first kit that we put in, which was the Panekoo kit. The bonsai tree grow kit from Panekoo. It's a well packaged kit, lots of packaging, lots of equipment to work with and everything that you would possibly need. An instruction booklet in there. Now I know that some people have lost instruction booklets for various kits, so what I'll do is I'll get snapshots of each of the pages and I'll put them at the end of the video, so that you've got a reference point if you need instructions again, if you happen to have lost the booklet. So we'll get them at the end of the video. So the last time we reviewed this kit, we had one little bit of success, which was, I'll just get my little bit of white card here, which was that little bold cypress that you can see there, and it's carried on growing nicely. It keeps putting out some nice new growth. It's now in the smaller greenhouse outside, and it continues to do quite well. And luckily we did get just recently a seedling pop up, which I believe will be a larch. We did obviously have some random seeds that were going to be in here, so there was the possibility of having some random larches pop up, and so we've gone from having just one little piece of success to getting this larch popping out. I've just took the top off it so the leaves can splay out, and it's looking nice and healthy and nice and strong. They seem to put on stronger, better growth out in the greenhouse than what they have been putting on in the grow tents. The grow tents are obviously simulated light. They do well in there. There's no air, really blustery air and stuff like that. So, they do okay. But you get these out into the greenhouse with the natural light and, popping the door open and the roof. Opener and allowing a bit of airflow, some really proper air and things like that, and they do look and go a lot better and a lot different. So that's the bold cypress, and a little bit of magic, we got a larch seedling growing through. So we did say, or I did say, just getting one would be an element of success from the kits, but now we have two. I'm going to leave them both in the same pot. They're going to stay in the greenhouse, and I'm going to continue to water and feed them appropriately. And as we go forward, I'll tag these onto the series for these grow kits, and we'll refer to the bald cypress as the Panekoo bald cypress, and we'll refer to the larch, as long as it keeps going, as the Panekoo larch. So yeah, they've done really well. Now we did put the pots in that came out of stratification, and unfortunately we didn't get anything from any of them. The only thing we got out of any was some little bits of green growth in the pot, which looks like some sort of weed of some description that just sits on top of the soil, and that hasn't really done anything itself. The soil's been damp all the time. We could have got growth, but I think the time has come to do away with the stuff that we were hoping would do something, so they're going to go. The stuff that the pots that went into the greenhouse originally, the green ones from earlier on in the series, they've already been disposed of. They didn't grow, they didn't do anything. So all we've got is the bold cypress and the larch to go forward with. So we'll put that back in the greenhouse, and we'll get another kit out and combine this episode 4 with 2 of the kits that we've been doing recently, and we'll review that kit now. So the next kit that we put in was the Botanical Bonsai kit, and the last time we reviewed them and looked at them, we had a couple of larches which going forward didn't make it, unfortunately, so they've been disposed of, and we did have these 2 rosebuds that popped up, and they're continuing to thrive and do really well. This one has a strange angle going off on its trunk where it's sweeping up and away like that, but we're not going to worry about that. I mean, it might work out being a nice little feature going forward. There's the beginning of some nice surface roots in there. Obviously it's very young and very early to be picking up on anything like that too much, but we'll let these grow for the summer, and we'll see, you know, what we can do when we can get in and, you know, check the roots out and do a bit of root pruning going forward. So unfortunately the Botanical Stadium, that fell apart and that broke up, so there was nothing to do with that. But I do have some leftover larch seeds and I think some pines seeds that are bagged up, that I might put into a small propagator and just see if we can get anything out of there, just to see whether, you know, those seeds can do anything. People love these little red buds for these lovely heart-shaped leaves that they give. They are very pretty and very nice, you know, so yeah, they're doing really well. So I'll just let you have a look and see, you know, how tall they're becoming and how well they're doing. So you can see there that they're probably in excess of 2 foot tall, and the leaves that are coming out are really nice and green, and new leaves coming out all the time. And like I said, they've got that lovely heart-shaped shape to them, and they continue to do really well. So we'll get these into the greenhouse outside, out of the way, and I'll make sure to put the instruction booklet for these at the end of the video also, along with the Panekoo one, so that anybody that happens to have lost their instructions can follow those that way. So this was the packaging that the Botanical Bonsai Stadium kit came in. It was just big enough to slide the stadium in to be folded out, so that was nice and eco-friendly, and it's fully recyclable. And we do have the leftover larch seeds and the leftover juniper seeds. Whether we do anything with that sooner rather than later, I will keep you updated. And I do have the instruction booklet that, like I say, will be at the end, along with the one for the Panekoo kit. So for now, I've been Scott Winard, this is Let's Do Bonsai, and we'll see you in the next one.